Oh my goodness, well look what I got. A shakuhachi. Now this is really heavy compared to a Native American flute. And the finger holes, as you can see, they're much further apart. So for me, this is going to be difficult. I'm going to have to use creative, and it took me 5 minutes to find out how to make a note. So it's going to take me a while to get used to where I need to put my mouth to split the air to make the sound. So this is my first day with it. Man, I'm surprised at how heavy these are. They're really heavy. And, but I am going to work on it. I do really want to learn to do the shakuhachi, to do the Zen music, and I am going to work on it. I think if I do it this way, I don't know if I can do, because my fingers are small too, and you've got to have the hole totally covered, and my finger just goes like in the hole. So I don't know. So I'm going to have to work on it, but I'm really encouraged that I can make a note. Let's put it that way. That at this point I can figure out how to make a note. Yeah, well, that's what you begin with, okay? And then it's about, this is a bit, this one is a bit curved. It's got a little curve to it, so the mouthpiece is off center compared to where the finger holes are, which I would think that the mouthpiece should be centered, but it's not. That mouthpiece is off, it's not centered, so that makes it again a bit difficult. Okay, I see. So like I said, you know, when you pick up something new, it's going to take a lot of dedication to be able to micromanage it. But I have to say at this point, I'm just glad that I'm getting a sound. A sound. It took 5 minutes to figure out kind of where. See, it's not easy. I'm going to have to work on it, because you've got to have your, unlike the Native American flute, you just blow into it and you get a sound. In the shakuhachi, you have to make that armature yourself. You have to make that, when you're blowing, it has to split the air just right to make the sound. So I'm going to work on it, but yeah, the finger holes, this is not straight. It's not straight. So that's going to make it a bit difficult. I'm going to get a hold of the guy I got this from and say, did you notice that the mouthpiece is not straight, that it's off center from the holes? Which means when you're playing it, when it's straight, your holes they're not straight. Yep, it's off center. Yeah, I'm going to work on this extensively today, but I want to ask him about that. So I'm wondering if this is a second, because that should really be in alignment with the figure holes, not off center. So I'm going to get a hold of the guy and just ask him, did you notice that the finger holes are not in alignment with the mouthpiece? So anyway, we'll see, but I'm going to work on it. My book finally showed up, but it's got the wrong cover on it. And the typeset, I mean, you can read it, but it's not centered. Because this was one of the very first ones put out, and he had changed that. Okay, he had changed that. So I'm going to get a hold of Amazon and say that I got one of the first ones before that had been changed, and get them to send me the one with the right cover and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so they finally came. Nothing was delivered yesterday that was supposed to be here. And I was just on the phone with UPS with finding where the shakuhachi was, because it was in El Paso 2 days ago. And they said, oh, it's in transit 2 days from an hour away. So I was on the phone right when this got delivered. So anyway, now that you've heard me squeak, what you begin with? Yeah. What you begin with. It's not pleasant. It's not like you just pick it up and you just start playing and it's fabulous. Oh, God, no. And they say shakuhachi is a difficult to play, so we'll see. I'm going to work on it, though, today. Let's hope. Let's hope. I'm going to work on fingering, because if I do it the regular way like this, I'm going to get tendonitis in my fingers. So I'm going to have to be creative with playing it. So we'll see. We're under flood watch again today. So we'll probably have thunder and lightning and all of that today. I did get some more matcha. The matcha came today. So that's good. And I'm going to try the Chalk Zero. They have a maple pecan syrup that I'm going to try that's got just the monk fruit in it. Yep. So I'm going to see how this is with the monk fruit. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here, and then I'm going to do some shakuhachi stuff, and I'm going to get a hold of the guy and say, did you notice that the mouth piece is off center from the holes? So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.